Royal Highnesses, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you've enjoyed the riveting entertainment performance by Sean Ghazi, Ida Mariana, and Tara Kucha. And now I would like to please hear from our host, and with that I'm pleased to invite Yang Berusaha, Encik Salihin Abang, the President of MIA, to please deliver his welcome address. If you please, Encik Salihin.
Dah. Ampun tuanku. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. Menghadap Duli Yang Maha Mulia Paduka Seri Sultan Perak Dalu Rizwan, Sultan Nazrin Muazziddin Shah, ini Almahrum Sultan Azlan Muhibbuddin Shah Al-Maghfirullah, dan Duli Yang Maha Mulia Raja Permaisuri Perak Darul Rizwan, Tuanku Zahra Salim. Ampun tuanku, beribu-ribu ampun, sembah patik harap diampun. Izinkan patik bagi pihak Institut Accountant Malaysia dengan penuh hormat dan takzimnya merafak sembah, menjunjung setinggi-tinggi kasih di atas limpah perkenan Duli-Duli Yang Maha Mulia Tuanku Sudi Mencemar Duli berangkat ke majlis makan malam MIA sempena menyambut ulang tahun 50 pada malam yang sungguh permai dan indah ini. Sesungguhnya, keberangkatan Duli-Duli tuanku amat disanjungi oleh seluruh warga MIA serta patik sekalian dan telah menambah seri lagi majlis kita pada malam ini. Ampun tuanku. Izinkan patik untuk turut mengalu-alukan tetamu kenamaan serta hadirin sekalian. Yang berhormat Datuk Seri Johari Ghani, Menteri Keuangan kedua, dan yang berbahagia Datin Seri Zurwati Haslinda Zainal Bahri. Yang berbahagia Datuk Muhammad Faiz Azmi, Pengerusi Majlis Sambutan Ulang Tahun ke-50 MIA, dan yang arif Datin Faizah Jamaluddin. Yang berbahagia Datuk Seri Datuk Hanafiah Hussein, dan yang berbahagia Puan Seri Datin Mimi Abdullah. Yang berbahagia Datuk Narendra Jasani, Timbalan Presiden MIA. Yang berusaha Dr. Nur Mazilah Mahzan, Ketua Pegawai Eksekutif MIA. Tan Sri, Datuk-Datuk, Datin-Datin, Tuan-Tuan, Puan-Puan, ahli-ahli MIA, para media dan para hadirin sekalian. Ampun tuanku. Patik mohon limpah perkenan Duli-Duli tuanku untuk patik meneruskan sembah ucapan patik dalam bahasa Inggeris. Ampun tuanku. Your Royal Highnesses, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the MIA 50th anniversary celebration. I am very grateful that you could spare this precious Saturday evening to celebrate together with us at this gala dinner, which marked the culmination of our Golden Jubilee. In particular, MIA would like to record our utmost appreciation to His Royal Highness Sultan Nazrin and Her Royal Highness Tuanku Zahra and the Honorable Minister of Finance too for gracing us with the present tonight. Tonight, there are close to 800 of us in this room celebrating our 50 years of achievement. Our story began with the implementation of the Accountant Act in 1967. Following the Act, the MIA was established on the 30th September 1967 and entrusted with a statutory mandate to develop and regulate the accountancy profession and thus to support nation building. Guided by our purpose of nation building, we have grown from strength to strength since our founding. From 1,619 members with CA Malaysia in 1980s, we now have more than 34,000 members and we are still growing. Our CA Malaysia and members has an impact in all segments of our economy and society. Our CA Malaysia are making difference in public practice, large corporate and industry, small and medium enterprise, public sector and government, and also in education. Our achievement has been made possible first and foremost through the unity among our members, collaboration with our stakeholders, loyalty and diligence from MIA staff, and also support from the government. Ladies and gentlemen, as the developer and regulator of the profession as enshrined in the Act, the Institute is best positioned to spearhead the profession advancement. We will continue to strengthen the profession in accordance with the recommendation of the government's committee to strengthen the accountancy profession, CSAP. We are tasked to strengthen the accountancy profession by building up the supply and quality of the professional accountant, that is, capacity building in order to support the country's economy. To grow our member, we have put in place several key initiatives. For example, we are working in hard to position accountancy as a profession of choice to attract and retain the country's best young talent. Currently, about 44% of our members today are below the age of 40s, and we expect this percentage to increase in the future through engagement program with the school and university. To build up our competency and skill, we will continue to enhance our continuing professional education CPE offerings and roll out initiatives such as our competency framework to map out the skill required of accountant professional and to match a skill to market demand. Ladies and gentlemen, the Institute has identified digitalization and enforcement as two key issues that must be addressed to enhance the profession effectiveness, relevance, and sustainability. What are some of the digital disruption that will affect the profession? One, we observe that accountancy is increasingly cloud-based and empowered by big data, and processes are becoming more efficient and mobile. As a result, accountants are facing a paradigm shift in our role and the way we do things. Two, we are facing challenges in the shape of codification and commoditization of professional knowledge, automation of processes and methodology, as well as inclination toward heavy reliance on the artificial intelligence. This shift will drive rising demand for tech-savvy accountants with a critical thinking and a data interpretation skill. We have also established a digital economic task force that studies the impact of technology on the accountancy profession in Malaysia, and we are preparing the MIA Digital Economic Blueprint to plan our digital strategy and guide the implementation of digital initiative. This initiative, replacing the MIA membership information system and digitize training material to improve member caliber and satisfaction. Over the enforcement space, a key step was to appoint a new head to our newly created position of Executive Director, Civilian and Enforcement. Under his leadership, our Civilian and Enforcement Division has put in place changes to speed up investigative and disciplinary procedure, such as practice review, within the current scope of the Accountant Act 1967. Plus, we are working closely with the Company Commission of Malaysia to combat a problem of bogus accountant. Other milestones include a completed revision and adoption of enhanced SOP, Standard Operating Procedure, benchmark to the ISO for civilian and enforcement. Ladies and gentlemen, I always believe that a stronger accounting profession in Malaysia is a positive driver for the society and the economy. For the past 50 years, MIA has recorded many successes in our continuing journey to serve the nation and the people, and we will strive to do even more for the public, our members, our stakeholders, and our beloved country, Malaysia. Before I end, I wish to thank the people who made this 50th anniversary and this gala dinner a resounding success. Our esteemed members, our partners, sponsors and collaborators, the management and staff of MIA, and the organizing committee for the 50th anniversary celebration. I would like also to say a special thanks to our MIA 50th organizing committee chairman, Datuk Faiz, for his guidance and support. I end, seribut rindulah padi, secupak Datuk Temenggung, hidup kalau tidak berbudi, duduk tegak, berdiri canggung. I thank you from the bottom of my heart and I wish all of you enjoyable evening ahead. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Menjunjung kasih Tuanku.
Thank you very much. And once again, let's give Encik Salihin a very big round of applause. Thank you very much for your speech. One of the major initiatives taken by the MIA under the 50th anniversary celebration is in commissioning the production of a documentary. The focus is none other than the accountants, but more importantly, on their role and contribution. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a sneak preview of the documentary, which will be aired on Astro in October.
From helping ancient civilizations keep track of harvests and taxation, to providing guidance in achieving today's most complex business and financial objectives, the function of accountancy and the unsung role of its practitioners have greatly evolved over the past millennia.
Well, I've been involved in the MIA over the last 15 years, and I've had the privilege of being president for the last 2. And one of the things I've noticed over my tenure is the amount of passion that many of our members have for their professional body.
We can be someone with integrity, but we can be exciting as well. We can be someone with accountability, but we can be colorful as well. So really the crux of the profession, the foundation, is actually about integrity, accountability and trust.
I know nothing about accountancy. It's not my choice. It's the choice of the state government of Kedah.
And I met a group of people who were very smartly dressed in suits, and then some with umbrellas, and so I asked them, what are you doing? So they said, oh, we are article to a firm, we are doing accountancy.
There were a few accounting firms at that time, but mainly of Mat Saleh, English, British firm.
The contributions of these pioneering accountants are undisputed, and landmarks of their legacy can still be seen all around us.
Well, I think people think accounting, they often say the accountant's the man most likely to straighten a picture at a party. He's very boring, he's looking at numbers all the time.
I think the stereotype accountant is a thing of the past.
The need for you to work hard during the day, because you got to deliver during the day, you get promotions and all that, and study during the night, to sit for the exam. Everybody's enjoying themselves, forces you to be disciplined.
If you look at some of the great entrepreneurs, they came from being accountants anyway.
All we know about it is we're an accountant, we get the certificate, we pay the subs. I was involved in the council, and I must say that was very interesting work. And it brought together in the MIA, the council, people in the profession, accountants outside, accountants in Securities Commission and Bandagara, also accountants in academia.
Because of my position as a board member of the International Federation of Accountants, MIA made a bid to hold the World Accounting Congress. And through the good work, through the concerted effort of everyone in MIA, we won that bid.
I always tell my people we have to be colorblind, race colorblind, passport blind and religion blind. As long as the person can contribute and do well and good character and all this, we will do our best to groom them.
The profession actually prepares us for many things.
As an organization and as a membership, we've done very well in supporting the national agenda. Much of what makes corporate Malaysia now has been because of the contribution of accountants.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, a little snippet of what's to come on Astro in October. Do we know when? In October? Okay, you guys might know. Oh no, don't know yet. I don't think accountants are boring. In fact, I think they lead very secret lives, very exciting lives. Really? No? Yes? All sniggering. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we do have the results of the silent auction, and we'd like to thank those of you who participated, and these are our winning bidders. We'd like to name them. Dato' Alexandra Chin. Can we have a big round of applause, please? Muhammad Azman. Dato' Abdul Aziz Abu Bakar. And Ms. Farida Muhammad Faiz. Oh, and we have another one as well, Venkat Raman. Ooh. And thank you for the generosity, and we have raised in total, do we have a new number since we have a new entry? Do we have a new number for the total since we have a new bidder? We're tabulating. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. We are tabulating the amount raised for MAREF in aid of the Islamic finance textbook. And with that, let's give a big round of applause to 12,215 ringgit and 9 cents. I'm now pleased to call upon Yang Berbahagia Dato' Muhammad Faiz Azmi to present a mock check to Encik Daman Huri Mahmud, a trustee of MAREF, to please receive the mock check. So if you could please, Dato' Muhammad Faiz and Encik Daman Huri, dipersilakan. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Raised for MAREF in aid of the Islamic finance textbook. Thank you very much. Dato' Faiz, we'd like to invite you back on stage because we want to hear from you this time around. So please, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Dato' Faiz, the MIA 50th Anniversary Celebration Chairman. Sir.
Assalamualaikum. Menghadap Duli Yang Maha Mulia Paduka Seri Sultan Perak Darul Rizwan Sultan Nazrin Muizzuddin Shah Ibni Almarhum Sultan Azlan Muhyiddin Shah Al-Maghfur, dan Duli Yang Maha Mulia Raja Permaisuri Perak Darul Rizwan Tuanku Zara Salim. Ampun Tuanku, beribu-ribu ampun, sembah patik mohon diampun. Izinkan patik bagi pihak Institut Accountant Malaysia dengan penuh hormat dan takzimnya merafak sembah menjunjung setinggi-tinggi kasih di atas limpah perkenan Duli-Duli Yang Maha Mulia Tuanku sudi mencama Duli berangkat ke majlis makan malam MIA sempena menyambut ulang tahun ke-50 pada malam ini. Sesungguhnya keberangkatan Duli-Duli Tuanku amat disanjungi oleh seluruh warga MIA serta patik sekalian. Ampun Tuanku, izinkan patik untuk turut mengalu-alukan tetamu kenamaan serta hadirin sekalian. Yang berhormat Datuk Seri Johari Ghani, Menteri Kewangan kedua, dan yang berbahagia Datin Seri Jurawati Haslinda Zainal Bahri. Yang berusaha Encik Salihin Abang, Presiden MIA. Yang berbahagia Tan Sri Hanafiah Hussein dan yang berbahagia Puan Sri Mimi Abdullah. Yang berbahagia Datuk Narendra Jusani, Timbalan Presiden MIA. Yang berusaha Dr. Nomazila Mazhan, Ketua Pegawai Eksekutif MIA, Tan Sri, Datuk-Datuk, Datin-Datin, Puan-Puan, Ahli-Ahli MIA dan para hadirin sekalian. Ampun Tuanku, patik mohon limpah berkenan Duli-Duli Tuanku untuk patik meneruskan sembah ucapan patik dalam bahasa Inggeris. Your Royal Highnesses, honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen, as the immediate past President and Chair of the Organising Committee, it's my great pleasure to say a few words on this occasion of the 50th Anniversary Gala Dinner. Our President has already done the welcome and articulated well both our achievements and the challenges facing our profession. My role is to talk about what we did for the 50th anniversary. First and foremost, I must say that it's been a great honor and a privilege to have chaired the Organising Committee. I've had a lot of advice and guidance from the immediate past Deputy President, Datuk Zaitun Mat Hassan, and also a lot of ideas and support from the Council. This, I must say, was the fun bit, being President, as I got to spend money, not just raise it. We're very proud to have grown the membership of MIA to 34,000 today. We are a recognized partner to IFAC, the global body for accountants, and are recognized by a number of global and regional accounting bodies. We're also one of the few accounting bodies in ASEAN that operates an open system where we recognize 9 professional body qualifications as entry into MIA. I believe this has contributed to the quality and depth of our profession today. And so now we're in the midst of crafting our MIA 2018-2030 strategic blueprint which will guide us and future council members on what we should be doing to develop and strengthen the profession in order to help nation building. Ladies and gentlemen, for these anniversary celebrations, we followed a few principles. The celebrations had to be iconic, it had to be inclusive, and it must reflect our values. These values, integrity, accountability, and trust, are actually in the logo of the 50th anniversary. We also decided to have these celebrations over a span of a few months in order to better publicize our Golden Jubilee. The apex of these celebrations is this, the Royal Gala Dinner. We're very thankful to His Royal Highness Sultan Nazrin and Her Royal Highness Tuanku Zara for accepting our invitation to grace the occasion. We're especially happy that Tuanku Sultan Nazrin was able to be with us tonight, as Tuanku is very well known for his forthright views on governance, integrity, and the state of affairs in Malaysia. And these are views which resonate with us in the profession. He is not only a man of letters, Tuanku, but he's also a man of numbers, as he holds a PPE degree from Oxford and a PhD in political economics and government from Harvard. So Tuanku clearly understands the environment we accountants work in and the values we need in order to do our work. Tuanku, if I may quote from your speech to the World Capital Markets Symposium held at the SC, where you said this: "All of us would like to believe in a system of finance, but it seems to have let us down. It has tried to place mathematics at the center of a financial system to manage risk and provide reassurance, and that is all well. Yet, no matter how sophisticated the calculations are, they can never be a substitute for trust. Formulas cannot replace the human conscience, and markets will not flourish if people no longer believe in the products being sold or in how the markets work. There is a century-old maritime broker's motto, 'My word is my bond,' and a century later, this should still ring true." Those words, Tuanku, resonates with us, as we too feel that our values of integrity, accountability, and trust are as relevant now as they will still be in the next 50 years and beyond. However, unlike maritime brokers, we never got round to having our own maxim. Perhaps it could be true and fair, which is what ICW espouses, or a line that Tan Sri Sama Alas liked to use: "In God we trust, everyone else we audit." Our second main initiative was our 50th anniversary commemorative lectures by leaders and outstanding accountants who shared their experiences and insights centered on the MIA's 50th anniversary theme. We had Tan Sri Abdul Wahid Omar of PNB, who started the series, reminding us of the importance of integrity, hard work, and humility in the way accountants work. He also shared a new practice for us all, as apparently he has an annual performance review with his wife, Puan Sri K, on his meeting her expectations as a father, husband, and family provider. I'm told by Tan Sri he passed this year's review. We then had Tan Sri Azman Mokhtar Khazanah, who talked about accountability, and in that context shared his plan to reveal Khazanah's model of deriving true value of Khazanah's investee companies. True value does not just include financial value, but also the impact of environmental, social, and governance factors as well. It should also include the impact these investee companies have on society. What resonated with me was Tan Sri stating that his philosophy in guiding his investee companies was to do no harm. Our final speaker was Tan Sri Ranjit Singh of the Securities Commission, who shared a regulator's perspective on trust building and the important role that accountants play in the capital markets. He made the point that engendering trust was integral to the way accountants do business. It would also appear that Tan Sri is not the only accountant in his family, as his father was one of the first accountants in Malaysia. Which brings me to this observation. To me, one indicator of a profession's future is the number of generations of family members who are in that profession. After all, we all know examples of second or third generation doctors and lawyers. So besides Tan Sri Ranjit's father, I know our own Deputy President, Datuk Jasani, his son Kisham is an accountant. Two sons of the HRM founding partners are accountants too, in the form of Datuk Sri Johan Raslan, ex-exec chairman of PwC, and also Datuk Megat Shah, a partner from EY. And my own daughter Farida is following in my footsteps.
So I believe our profession does have a future ahead of it. The third main initiative was to commission a television program, which you saw the highlights of, just to talk about the role of accountants in the first 50 years, over the last 50 years. And you will see in your program today a page showing those who agreed to be interviewed by us. This video cannot in 1 hour capture every story or contribution, but we hope it will help fellow Malaysians understand how accountants have played a key role in nation building and why this is a profession that matters. We would like to thank Dr. Rosana Roshan, the CEO of Astro, for her support in doing this video program. Ladies and gentlemen, there were a lot of other initiatives in addition to the main ones. We had decided to do our first integrated report. As a strong reporter of integrated reporting, we felt that we should lead by example, and it encapsulates some of our achievements over the last few years. We also decided to raise some money. You just saw the check. We've also had several programs focusing on the young. This included an essay writing and video competition for schools, and also to promote programs such as Watch and Win and Accountancy, a Career for Your Future program to counsel students on the myriad of opportunities in the profession. Our members and management team also demonstrated their caring side through some CSR activities, which included a visit to a pediatric hospital and a children's home, tree planting for the environment, and cleaning a beach. MIA also has a strong presence to our regional offices, and we successfully organized an expedition to hike up Penang Hill Heritage Trail and to climb Mount Kinabalu. I'm pleased to report that the 56 climbers who started up Mount Kinabalu, all 56 of them reached the top, including one young lady of 67 years. All these diverse activities have helped us build relationships and created a better awareness of MIA across all segments and walks of life. On behalf of MIA, I would like to thank all of those of you for taking the time to make our Golden Jubilee a resounding success. I would especially like to thank the amazing team at MIA, led by the CEO, Haja Doc, with Shan and Haniza, who have been working very hard behind the scenes to make this dinner tonight a reality. Being accountants and wanting to be more efficient and productive, we decided to not only hold our gala dinner tonight, but also the AGM this morning. So if our staff look tired, they are. Please join me in giving them a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, the profession would not be where it is without the support of our stakeholders and partners, many of whom are present here tonight. We'd like to thank our guests who are attending our dinner tonight, from our guests of honor, the Royal Highnesses, Yang Berhormat Datuk Sri Ghani, the Minister of Finance too, and his wife, and the heads of the professional bodies, MICPA's President, Datuk Tan Teng Hui, ICW CEO, Mr. Michael Iza, ACCA's Global President, Brian McNary, CPA Australia's Malaysian Division President, Mr. Riza Chong, CIMA's Vice President Asia, PAC, Venkat Ramanan, and CAN's Regional Councillor Asia, Datuk Richard Azlan Abbas. A very special thanks to our key sponsors, ACCA and UM Group, and of course to all of you who have made the time to come and celebrate with us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, as we embark on our next 50 years, we should remember the wise words of Sir Winston Churchill, who is quoted as saying, "The farther back you can look, the farther forward you are likely to see." As a profession looking backward, we have done well over the last 50 years and played our role in supporting our nation's aspiration. Looking forward, however, it is clear that our job is not yet done, and we must continue to strive to make this nation of ours a happy, diverse, inclusive, and prosperous one. I believe the best is yet to come. Thank you, and have a good evening. Ampun tuanku, sekian saja sembah ucapan Patik. Patik sekali lagi bagi pihak Institut Accountant Malaysia dengan penuh hormat dan takzimnya merafak sembah menunjuk setinggi-tinggi kasih di atas limpah perkenaan duli-duli Yang Maha Mulia Tuanku. Sudi mencemar duli berangkat ke majlis makan malam MIA sempena menyambut ulang tahun kita. Ampun Tuanku, beribu-ribu ampun, sembah Patik mohon diampun. Patik menunjuk kasih Tuanku.
A big round of applause and thank you very much to Yang Berbahagia, Datuk Muhammad Faiz Azmi, MIA 50th Anniversary Celebration Chairman. Thank you very much for your speech, sir. Your Royal Highnesses, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the highlight of this evening, the presentation of a prize and awards by His Royal Highness Sultan Nazrin Muizzuddin Shah, Sultan of Perak, Darul Rizwan. So with that, I'd like to please call upon Encik Salihin and Datuk Muhammad Faiz to please invite and accompany on stage His Royal Highness Sultan Nazrin.